g'day. Let's see if this works. Now, I have made a decision. I know. We are actually going to pack up here, go to a different map. I'm going to come back here once season three's add-ons come out, because that has a truck that's going to be much more suited to here. This mud in some of these areas I remembered why. Actually, I don't think I actually finished this on the PC version 42 because of that reason. So I'm actually going to pack up. Yep, we're packing up all the trucks I should say. And we're going to choose a different map to do for now. I'm going to wait till Season Pass 3 comes out before I come back here and finish this off. Because there's a truck that you get with Season Pass 3 that... Oh, I don't... You can do whatever order is. There's no bloody order I need to do it. And you know what? That's what I'm going to do. If you want to see it as cheating, you can see it as cheating. The mud in this thing just slows it down too much. So that's my choice. And I will stick by that choice. Oh, that's right. We need to unpack. We have to recover that first. I forgot because we got the thing on the back. The bloody forklift. The bloody internet might pop out and die anyway, the way it's been going. Twice I tried the stream and both times it died. And I did come second in that last race, which sucks that you guys didn't get to see the end because the good old game decided to. I think it's a problem because I still had internet and everything like that. I just think this PlayStation's had a internet, not the PlayStation. The PlayStation streaming software with YouTube has got an internet connection problem. Okay, that thing can stay here. I don't need two of those bloody things. I need all of these though. Whoops. See, what I'm thinking about doing, it's kind of not really cheating anyway, sir, is coming back here and finishing off what we haven't finished on this one. Because we haven't finished everything here, I don't think, so... To Heartlands. Round 3, yeah, let's see how this one goes. And I finished second place in that race, Phil. I broke the tower of the Lambo, and I caught down. I only ended up 3 seconds behind, and set in the fastest lap on the last lap as well. So let's see what we've got to do here. I thought we'd do some more of this um, place, because I'm gonna wait to go backfield to do um, that other map, because I got the Season Pass 3 today for PC, so I checked out the PTS. You might have seen the stream that I uploaded, and there's a truck that you get with that's going to be so much better suited to that map with all that mud. So I've decided, you know what, I'm going to need to deliver to this trusted time vehicle parts. So 3 deliveries. We need a trailer, but what we'll do is we'll go and get the spare parts. Deliver one there, then we can go back to the other one. Yeah, why not? So yeah, it's what I've decided to do. I thought we'll come back here, finish off this map. And wait for that better truck, and then we'll come back and finish off that map, because the mud in that other map was just annoying the shit out of me. God, all this stuff? I didn't know this system. I've never seen 3 of them here before, so yeah, that's why I want to get this truck, because it's just going to make it more bearable. Well, it must be all the same bloody cars. That's weird. I think this is where we go along this way. So yeah, I think it makes sense. And what I've seen of this new map, it's just nice to drive. It's not too hard, not too muddy. Bloody big. There's going to be a lot of, and I think that's why they've made it less. Like this map wasn't too bad either. Less muddy, and it's just longer travels, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So you've seen me do a quick drive around it. I might do a little bit more of a drive in another stream tomorrow for the PC. It doesn't work well if I try and talk on it, so it's just no chat. I'm not going to do any of the tasks or anything. I will wait until which I believe about mid-February. So it shouldn't be too far away. Because when PTS hits, it's only about another couple of weeks until it comes out, so it shouldn't be too far away. You don't have to finish any of the season. You can do them in whatever order you want. And it's not cheating, Andy. Have you got season pass 2 yet? Good news, it's still streaming after 11 minutes. Well, that's why you had to get some work stuff the other week, so you couldn't get it. You're even more slack, Andy, then. How slack is Andy? Phil hasn't even got season pass 1 yet. They'll probably do a deal at some point for 3 seasons. They'll just buy the whole pack. I'm saving for VR2. Imagine if they put VR2 support into this game. Oh, hell yeah! Bit of metal sticking out. Better be careful of that. Real life sucks, doesn't it? It's not hit that metal in. Yeah. Don't believe that one bit. There's actually big problems with water cooling, quite dangerous too. So that room, I think, will not be real. if a PS5 Pro does come out, well, it won't be for another year yet, maybe 2. I know all about the dangers of water cooling. Believe me, you do not want to go mainstream into water cooling in a PlayStation 5. I can just see them failing, causing fires with their leak. Believe me. I would never, ever, 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 ever do water cooling in my PC. But they've had a digital only PS5 for ages. We've got them here. They're $100 cheaper than the disc version. I bought the disc version because sometimes the games that they have in the store are way too expensive. For instance, Hogwarts, you know, the new Harry Potter game coming out soon. And yes, I will be getting that because I don't mind my Harry Potter. Anyway, Potter. To buy it in the store online, it's $119. 119 bloody bucks. Or you get it from the local gaming shops, and it's $89. And they need to be fair to these gaming stores. So if they're going to start doing this bloody digital only bullshit, they need to have digital copies that they can sell at the stores as well. I'll be playing it on the 7th as well, believe me. I don't pre-order though, because it's just a waste of money. I just pay for it when it comes out. But yeah, I'll be buying it from the stores, not from the online, because it's way too expensive. Should be cheaper. They don't have to produce discs or cases or anything like that. So why digital is so much more expensive? But they need to support the gaming stores, so they're going to have to release at least digital codes or whatever for the stores to sell, because it's not fair otherwise. Oh well, then I'll be playing on the 10th. I don't do pre-orders. Well, PlayStation's going to have to play ball if they don't want to have a whole lot of jobs lost because of all the gaming stores closing down. So something needs to be done about that. I'm sorry, but they're already putting the pricing up digitally way too high. It's an absolute fucking joke. It's something that they need to do something about it. PC gaming's already becoming too expensive now. Like, to get a decent PC, you're looking at thousands. We're looking about if you want a decent video card, you're looking at about nearly over $2,000 just for the fucking video card. So, yeah, I just think they need to draw a line on the pricing. There's one game, I don't know what it is. Its minimum price is $149. $149 fucking dollars for the game. And that's just the standard. Standard. It's getting beyond the fucking joke. I'm sorry, digital should be cheaper, not dear. They want people to go digital. They actually want to sell more. And it's just a digital bloody copy, it should be less. I did end up buying GT7 digitally, even though I bought the disc version originally, because I didn't, back then, when it came out I didn't have a job, so I had to use Afterpay, so I had to buy the disc version, because I just didn't have the money. I used a thing called Afterpay, which you pay you pay it off over 4 payments every 2 weeks. And well, they don't pirate games as much as they used to. That's why it's not like the good old days. But yes, I've always been, even when pirating was at its heyday, I always thought, you know what, bring the pricing down, you'll sell more. You'd actually sell, and digitally, it doesn't cost them anything to produce. It's digital. It's just a freaking code. They could sell it at a much cheaper price, and they'll sell more and make more money. You charge 100. Take this as an example. You play 100. Charge $100. You will sell. I'm going to just use an example. You charge $100 for a game. You will sell 100 copies of the game. You charge $50 for the same game. If I put money on this, is what would happen. If they charge $50 for the same game, they would sell thousands of copies. So they bought 100 copies at $100, well, they'll send thousands of copies at $50. They'll make more money that way, wouldn't they? If they use their brains, bring the pricing down. They want people to stop buying games at the gaming stores, actually, because of the trading and stuff like that. And, well, you know, if they really wanted people to stop buying games at the trading and stuff like that, then bring the pricing down by a huge amount, and you'll suddenly find more and more people will buy digitally than oh, I still buy my games on PC. I support the gaming industry, so yeah, I still buy them myself. I used to pirate a lot of games not anymore. Big wigs just don't use their fucking common sense. If a game's $100, you've got to think twice about buying it. If the game's $50, you go, oh shit, if $50, yeah, I'll buy it. They start wondering, oh, why are game sales down? Well, it's because you're asking too much for the game. Bring the pricing down, you'll find that more people will buy the game. You actually make more money, because whether you're charging $50 for the game or $100, it doesn't cost you any more to produce it. Yes, they develop the game, blah blah blah, but they would sell way more copies at $50 than $100 and make more money. There's no limit on production digitally, so sell it cheaper, you actually make more money and make the game more popular. Be stupid and charge too much like they are starting to do. People just can't afford that, especially the kids. They're going, Mum, like, I'm not going to spend $120 on a game. More games would sell if they were cheaper. Simple as that. I do subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, Game Pass Ultimate, so I get access to all those games. Origins one as well. So I do get access to a lot of games straight away, which is great. Even F1 21 on stuff like that on the PC version, but I don't hardly race in PC version anymore. Yeah, well they get the yeah, of course Epic have all those free games every week. They release a different free game. Yeah, I just think if they brought the pricing down, they'd actually sell more, make more money, more profits. I really want to talk with Sony and just want to slap him in the fucking face. I think, you guys friggin' stupid. You're missing out on a great opportunity. So I think we're going to go back here, grab that, but we're going to go a different way. Just that way. And just to be lazy, just to save a bit of the trip. I just think the pricing is just ridiculous. They would sell more, less, but there's still 100% profit margin, whether it's $50 or $100, because there's no production of the actual item. So again, charge 50 instead of 100. That'd sell a hell of a lot more. Or in your case, whatever, say 30 pounds instead of 60 pounds. Think of it that way. If it's 60 pounds, you guys are going to think twice about buying it. But if it's 30 pounds, you're thinking, you know what, I can afford that. Yeah, 30 pounds. At 60 pounds? Yeah, we are going to have to think twice, especially if there's a bit of a question mark over the game. Perfect example of that now is Forspoken. It's really been damaged big time in the reviews, and it's $130 online to buy. Even on Steam, it's $130. Or 119, sorry. $119. People are going to say, you know, that's not worth it. You charge, say, $40. A lot more people will think, oh, you know, the reviews aren't that crash hot, but I'll still get it. It's for $40. Yeah, I'll grab it. Yeah, no problems. They'll sell more and make more. Guarantee. $80. So it's I said it starts. Actually, let's have a look. Hogwarts. How much does that sell in the stores? 100 and what? $149. Standard edition. 149 fucking dollars. Yeah. They are kidding themselves. I want to challenge a game company to release their game at half the retail price. At least in one country is a test. You watch how much more percentage you'll sell. You will make a 300% profit compared to say 100% profit if you sell it for full price. If you want to sell double, you'll sell, as I said, my example is say sell a game $100, you'll sell 100 copies. Sell a game at $50, you'll sell 1,000 copies. I don't know who these guys employ to sort the shit out, but you know what? Put me in charge of that, guys, and you'll make a shitload more money. Hey Sony, you want to sell even more games? You know, put me in charge of your pricing. You're already ripping us off with such a high price for the PlayStations and consoles. But not really, considering really what you get, they're actually pretty good value to be honest. But the games is where they could give back to those who spent $800 for a bloody console. You can buy the PlayStation 5s now in stores, but you can't buy it by itself. You have to buy it by itself. It's listed as $779, but you can't buy it by itself. You have to buy it as a combo, and they're charging $949 for it with say I think for example Python or God of War. That's right, God of War. But if you actually worked it out, if you could buy the console for $779 and then buy the game, it's cheaper than buying the bloody game and console option. They're charging $200 more to get the console and God of War, where you can buy the game itself for $99. So that you pay $200 for the console and the game. Or if you could actually get your hand on a PlayStation 5 by itself, without the stupid combo, it'd be $779. Work your sums out, work that out. There's something wrong there, big time. They've been way too greedy with the gaming devices. It's time they give back to the gamers, because there's going to be a point where parents are going to say, we just can't afford to spend this money. I can't afford $120 for a game. For instance, and they'll end up doing that. I'd sell a whole lot more. Less is more in my eyes. They're games, so it's not as if there's a supply issue or there's anything like that. There's no supply issue with the game. There's no production problems, because the game's been, I'm not talking about the development, once the game's ready and done and it's available digitally, you've got an infinity sales opportunity there. Infinity, because you don't have to worry about how many copies you can get built. It's digitally, so again, digital should be cheaper than physical. Well, I subscribe to Origin, Yeah, so I get access to Dead Space, which should be out on, I think it's out on Saturday, so I will definitely give that a, actually, don't I go around? Yeah, let's go, see if I can go around this way. Yeah, this saves having to go all the way around that way. That's quicker. That's the way I want to go, along this way. Just to go a different way for change. Mind, we haven't been here for a long time, so... It's going to be interesting to see what the remake's like. I might stream some of that playthrough of the PC version. Mind you, I want to play a bit more Last of Us. So I've been watching the next what's the trailer there? I've nearly finished episode 2 of Last of Us. I will, as soon as it comes available on Origin, and it's actually I can download it now. It's available to download now. And as soon as it's done, I'll play it. Oh, it's worth watching. Episode 2 is awesome. No spoilers. And remember, I'm not sure if Andy's seen episode 1 yet, so be careful what you say about episode 1. All I'm going to say is that absolutely nailing the whole feel of Dead Space. They have nailed it. It's the best game to movie series I've seen ever. They've just absolutely nailed it. Perfect. I mean, let's not spoil it. Not spoil it, but so far what I've seen, they have absolutely nailed it. Probably the weakest link, honestly, is the girl, the young girl. She just, I don't know, the looks. Joel, they've got him perfectly. The guy acting as Joel absolutely nailed it. The guy acts as Mando, absolutely brilliant. I'm not so sure about the looks of the girl. She's acting it quite well, but yeah, we're not going to say anything much more. Have you played the game, Andy? They have, haven't they? They've really a bit more backstory to how it all began too. Look, she's acting really well. I'm nothing against that. It's just her looks. I just don't know. It just doesn't really suit. Oh, you have to start playing it, Andy, and watch the series as well. Almost try and do it at the same time, because you'll be amazed with playing it and then playing the game. I'm ahead in the game than I am in the series, and I think to do the whole game, it's going to be multiple series to get even the game done. Of course, then there's part 2, which I've only really started off. I've finished the game on the original and the remastered. Now I'm playing through this proper edition, whatever they call it, and it's the biggest change. It's like a complete reboot of the game. PS5 version is incredible, absolutely amazing, worth every cent. So this region's a bit easier to drive around. None of these stupid rocks in the way. It's just, yeah. The series is a must watch, and the game is a must play. And believe me. And the second one. I still didn't finish this. I want to finish, but I'm playing for the first one again, the remake, before I play the second one. And I'm probably going to restart the second one from the start again. There was lots of controversy with the second one too, but I'm not going to spoil that for you either, Andy. So we won't talk about that. Yes, there's a bit of controversy with the second game, part 2. I think Phil knows what I'm talking about. Well, look at that. We've been streaming now for 41 minutes. And it hasn't stopped. Oops, we're rolling backwards. Shit. Oops. Get back in control. Just having a drink. Yes, we don't talk about that bit. But having said about that, I can actually understand why it's in there. To be honest. I'll give them credit for doing that bit. But yes, we don't talk about that bit. But at the same time, I can understand why it's in there. Though I haven't got to that bit in the game. Yeah, but I actually don't have a problem with it being in there. Honestly, I think it's good. Reminds me a bit of the scene in, I think it was the Tomb Raider reboot where the guy tried to rape Laura Croft. It reminds me a bit of that kind of saga. And people complained about that being in a game. It was done tastefully. It wasn't actually, nothing actually was seen. He didn't actually rape her. He just tried to. End of the day, you can't please everyone. Especially me. I'm a fussy bastard. So that road's blocked, so I have to go this way, okay. But I really think we're going to see multiple seasons of The Last of Us. But they've absolutely nailed it. I think it's doing really well with its ratings and stuff like that too, so yes. Oh shit! 8 damage. Yeah. Oh, the stop sign has fell over. Well, it's only 10:15. Come on, bloody racing stream died so badly. That's why. Let's turn that off. I've got that task. Top up some fuel soon too. Done! Oh, one of these first. Okay. Let's try different. Just use a different, more fun truck. Wait a second. Shut that down. Let's get in the thingy. No, I'm not going to use the tartan. We're going to use this. So, first point is to get to there, huh? Oh, that's easy. It's near there. These big fat tyres. These fat tyres are made from mud. That's just what they'll do. These fat tyres are gonna squash all mud all over you. I need to hurry up and finish the first one so I can go start playing for the second one again. So yeah, when I'm streaming my Last of Us playthrough, Andy, don't watch that one, okay? I understand that you're not going to watch it if you don't watch that. I don't talk in it anyway, it's just a playthrough of the actual game. It's not really a game you can really talk with. It's a game you just watch. Nah, I don't really care about multiplayer, to be honest. Never got into it. I think some games are better off without it. And I think Last of Us is one of them. Tell you one thing they do need to do. They need to release a new Tomb. Have they announced a new Tomb Raider game yet? So I like the Tomb Raider games. Kind of remind me of the Uncharted and stuff. I love Uncharted too. I need to play the remake of Uncharted as well. Actually, talking of that. Special cargo from where? Deliver to the machine shop. Where's the special cargo? Was that it there? I'm guessing that's the special cargo. Let's have a little look. I appreciate it, listen, man, you guys are awesome with your support. Whoa, shit! Holy hell, the hell did that roll us? Seriously? I'm gonna... gotta jump in this thing. We're gonna change that frame from that. We need that, and we need that. Oh, bloody metal detector. Well, I think that was the special cargo we saw. So I don't think we need a metal detector. I'm gonna just take a pun. I think that was it. We saw that container there. Don't need no bloody metal detector to find that. Why else would it make us drive near there for this task? So don't need a metal detector. Already found it. Just gonna have to be careful over that twig. Such a pity you guys didn't get to see the second race either, because the second stream where I did the second race in the Big 80 where I finished second. It was such a good race. Again, bloody... So I'm finally getting some good races in, and the bloody stream died. You know, just... And yeah, I even had fun in the Suzuki Swift coming last, but it's a laugh seeing how slow it is down that straight, and then just the second half that it's really fast for the other part of the track. Still need to choose a manufacturer for Saturday night's manufacturer races, which I am going to do. Yes, I saved the replay. Not much, honestly, not much to watch though, so it's not really worth a replay upload. Not really worth watching though. It wasn't really that fast on a race, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'll do that for you, Andy. I'll save it in game later when I finish this. Okay, let's. So that's it over there. That is definitely what we need over there. I don't need no bloody metal detector. Let's go around that bloody stick. It didn't even want us to drive over it. It's a lethal stick, that one, wasn't it? I don't need a metal detector. That's it there. That is what we need. That is it. Just how deep's that water? See, that's it there. Holy shit, is that deep? Oh no. That's definitely it. That's it. Where's that thing? Yeah. Where are we? Oh, we'll go this way. Oh. Nearly an hour's done, so we'll go and deliver this, and then that will be it for our stream. As the sun goes down. Let's sit here and watch the sun go down. So you can see the sun moving down between the trees. How cool is that? Memorise it. It's so pretty, this game. What do you mean no, Phil? You don't want me to stop streaming? Feels like, no, don't stop streaming. For what? Because of me stopping the stream? It's been an hour. I always stream for... Oh shit! Let's... Crap. I thought we were going to roll there. Well, I'm not stopping yet. But we are nearly up to an hour streaming. Unless you guys beg for bonus Aussie. Phil, were you saying you want some bonus Aussie? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, but I normally do bonus Aussie for Lebelic, but he hasn't come on tonight. I miss my Lebelic. He wasn't even in the Aussie Tech in the racing stream either. Well, you can tell him that I gave you the bonus. I gave you an upload of that race. So stop your bitching, guys. I gave you that race, which was a pretty good race, worth watching. That was my best result until the last race, which was the second place, which was even better. I've actually gelled with the Big Addy for the track. I think me and the Big Addy are getting on okay now. I've worked out how to drive. You read it, you short shift. It makes sense because that thing's got so much friggin' power and torque. It just uses the torque. be careful through here. Dude, look how bouncy this thing is. It's like... Hope you haven't got fillings, because they're gone now. More bouncy than a bouncing castle. Talking about bouncing castles, I won't let my son on those. A friend of a friend lost their kids in an awful accident down in Tasmania a couple of years ago. I think it was a New Year's Day celebration thing, and these kids were on a bouncing castle, and there was a massive gust, and it was a windy day. They should not have been on it. They should not have been allowed. But a huge big gust of wind blew the castle way up in the air, and I think 12 young kids lost their lives. So I just won't let my son onto a bouncing castle. Part of me thought it wasn't that, but it was. Woohoo! Success! Have you got the evolution livery for both Jags, or is it just the GR3? I'll work on the GR4 for you for next week if you want me to. So I think I've only done the GR3 for you, haven't I, Andy? I need to do more EVR races. So I need to get that generator, deliver it to here. Oh, we've got just a truck to do it too. We have. Because the Tatra's over here. Perfect. We go around here and get that generator. We better get the task. That's like we were meant to be. So I just haven't done a GR4 ever. So I'll do a GR4. Europe, was it purple, wasn't it? Was it purple? I should choose the colour. I'm trying to remember. I'll work on it during the week. It's not too big a change. What number was it again? It's the, I need the number. That purple. I have got an Evolution Jag, I just need to change the colour. Yeah, I'll definitely get onto that. Just to be reminded of the colour, that's all. The colour, number. Because I've done a GR3, haven't I? I've done the GR3 one. It's the GR4 I haven't done yet. Is that right? Here's a little bit of your bonus, Aussie. Only because Thrill threatened to unsub me for 10 minutes, you know? Holy crap. There is a bridge there? Sweet. We'll have to do the EVR race on Sunday morning because it's American time. I really would love to do lobbies, more lobbies, and especially an endurance race. Just not getting enough people on it anymore, so it's really hard. If I get the people, I would. To the right there. Get enough up. If I could get 10 people to commit to an endurance race, I would do it. I still don't want to open it to the public because you're just going to get some dickhead who will come in and ruin it for everybody. I've seen it in Desi Stig's streams, I've seen it in others. You always get some idiot that comes in, just ruins it. I also need to get onto that video for Lebelic. That's right, I remember which account it was now. It was my OTR UK, and it was the race that I first did in the interesting WRX when the colours that YouTube both chose actually. I might actually go and record that after I've finished the stream. So I'm going to record it from my view and also from his view. Then jump between it during the race. Olebelek for that. This might be a heavy load to tow. These generators aren't exactly light. So where do I have to deliver it to? To there. Okay. Hope there's no one in the generator at the moment working on it. Actually, it's not really somewhere you can be in anyway. It's like a friggin' jet. Look at those exhausts. By the way, I looked at the new Pro controller, whatever they call it, the Edge. That's what the PS5 Edge controller looks really nice. I was thinking, yeah, that's really nice. Until I saw the price, I thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting this. Interchangeable, so if your thumbsticks have drift, you can get a new thumbstick. And I thought, yeah, they're only $34. So if your thumbsticks fail, just buy a new thumbstick. That's awesome. I thought, yeah, this is great. And then I thought, yeah, I might get this. Then I looked at the price, and I thought, hell no. $339 for a freaking controller. $339. I thought $199 for the Elite 2 controller was a lot of money. And yes, I have got that controller, but $339? Fuck off. $199 maybe. $339, nah. I'm not really going to make use of the extra little features you get with it. Anyway, it's more of a gimmick than anything. I hardly use any of the features that the Elite has. Yeah, look how much the VR, and I am getting the VR. I have decided I will get it. It doesn't come. I'm not sure when it comes out over there, but in Australia, the VR 2 doesn't come out until February the 22nd. Which is surprising that we got no update. This will be the first month since GT7's come out. I think we will have no update for the whole month. There's been nothing. Which I was surprised by. Sounds like they're just going to wait until around that time when they release the VR update. So it looks like we're not getting any update for GT7 for this month. Well, definitely aren't. And I still don't reckon it's going to have everything from the start. From the start, I'm saying. I'm still waiting for, remember, Sophie, whatever it is. So yeah, I've just... take the grain of salt that they're saying everything's going to be available in VR. Exactly, I think we shall see. And I still don't know how it's going to work in sport mode. They may end up having to have a third mode that you can only play sports mode against other VR users in sports mode. Because it might give them an unfair advantage over normal users. So yeah, you have to think about, have they thought about that? So yeah, just a lot of what ifs. It's going to be hard. I don't know how you stream if you're doing VR. How that will work. Will you be able to stream doing VR? I don't know. I definitely want to get it and check it out. Just the price scares me. Just it by itself is $849. $800. Okay, you think it's a lot of money, but when you put the extra Oculus Rift and stuff like that for the PC, it's about the same price. So price-wise, I can kind of understand it. It's still a lot to ask, more than the actual console. It's a bit of a niche, whatever you call it, market. Even the first one took a while, and it was a gimmick more than anything. Oh, we've got that bridge up ahead. With this trailer. That's going to be fun. Don't get stuck on that tree. I was lucky I sold my VR1 about a year or so ago. At a reasonably good price too, actually, so... I think I got $200 for it, which is pretty good. But again, I played a bit of it in VR of GT Sport. Because it was so limited, it was... yeah. But if all of GT7 is actually on VR2, then oh, that's going to make it very, very tempting. £40 is better than nothing. That's the season pass 1 and 2. Better than gathering dust, getting season passes, Phil. I reckon you could get about £50. Then you can buy yourself the season passes, mate. Think about it. Come on. It's better than gathering dust in your cupboard and never not making a cent. Sell it and get yourself the 2 season passes, bro. You won't regret it. I'll definitely sell it, bro. Sell it. Okay, which way we go here? Right, okay. Sell it. Get yourself season passes 1, 2, 2 and 3. Then you'll be all set. You know you're going to use those. It's better than gathering dust in your cupboard. Beat Saber was so good. Wasn't very good at it, but it was so good. I could only play it at easy level. It's a fun game. I got a VR set for my PC. It's okay. I don't use it much. I was tempted to get the PC version of Beat Saber just to play it. I think I played a bit of the Blood and Truth myself when it was up. Wasn't too impressed with it. I've tried iRacing in VR with this PC headset, it's not bad. Project Gotham Racing 2. Boy, that game died, didn't it? They cured it with number 3. This is going to be a problem, I think. That would help, actually. No, it's not going to be a problem. I just need to make sure I put the bloody diff lock on, silly me. Walking Dead's I'm not huge into zombie games, to be honest. I think zombies are just overdone in gaming. Just about everyone's doing zombie games. They're kind of over zombie games. The only one I'm not over with zombie games is Last of Us, because to me they're not really zombies. And the story, the whole concept behind being fungus is really interesting, actually, and it's probably got some truth to it, actually. I think there's some reality to that. I've got a lot of Walking Dead to finish. They'd only got to some place, paradise thing, some whole story of the black guy, sword, samurai sword, that guy, and then they found this house. They found this kind of like a Eden kind of place with this lady that was leading it. So I got a lot of Walking Dead to catch up on. Used to watch a lot of it, but I can't remember where I got to. So I might have to start watching back from some of the older seasons to catch up to find where I was actually up to of Walking Dead. Yeah, I think the whole concept between Last of Us with the fungus, the whole story and the story behind it, and you think, shit, you know, there's actually some truth to this. And if it does, I do not want to see a clicker. Fuck that shit. The sound of them, scary as hell. You'll find out, Andy. Clickers make zombies look like a kid's show. There we go. $100 What? So it's got no. Oh, that's easy. We'll refuel. There we go. Get ready for our next one, which will be on our next stream. So I'm going to end up now. Railway Blues, Damage Rails. I think that could be our next one, but we will worry about that in a future video. For now, guys, stay safe. Great seeing you here. That comment has won the internet for me today. What comment is that, Phil? Is this something I said, or what was it? No, don't go yet. I want to find out what comment. What's the comment we're talking about? Yes, it's amazing. Though it looked like it was more like Thailand or something from the flashback. It looked like Thailand or something. Mongolia, was it? Indonesia? Something like that. But the concept they had in Last of Us would actually, Phil will understand this, might work well for the problems in China. Anyway, having said that, guys, see you all later. See you in the next one. I will put that replay up in a second. Andy, I'll message you on Discord, and then I'm going to go and record the replay for Lebelic. Catch you guys later.